I'm Ellen and I lead the Rural Client Finance team at Knight Frank. Our team recognises that the rural landscape is changing. We work closely with our clients to help identify income streams by modernising their accounting systems and their finances and building those relationships with the estate and their owners. If you're an estate owner and you're looking to diversify and you want to get a better understanding of your data to help you do that, then we're here to help.
I'm Andrew Shirley, Head of Rural Research at Knight Frank. I'm here at the Gritchy Brewery today at the Ashcombe Estate in Wiltshire. I'm with Brendan Reisbach, Estate Manager, and Elin Jones, Head of Rural Client Finance Services at Knight Frank. So of course, not long after you opened, along came the COVID-19 pandemic, which made, obviously having a brewery selling beer quite difficult because everyone was locked down at home. But I believed Elin and her team really helped you through that period.
Yeah, absolutely. That's very true. Obviously, the pandemic gave many businesses extraordinary challenges at the time, and by having Ellen and her team on side with us, we basically set up an e-commerce bolted onto the website so we could sell beer online. By doing that, we kept the brewery running and kept staff employed, so it was a huge benefit.
Yeah, and I think the fact that we made the account system all online and cloud-based, it meant that we could integrate the brewery's stock ordering system with the online ordering system and the payment systems, so it all fed into one cloud-based system so that everyone could see the live data and the brewery could continue to sell beer to the public instead of just the local pubs as they were doing before COVID.
Talk about a cloud-based system for the non-accountants amongst us. What does that really mean, Ellen?
It's a system that you log on to through a website. Everyone can see it. You can have read-only access. So, for example, Brendan's got read-only access, so he can see the live data that we're working on. As soon as we press save, he can see it. It also means that it's like an Appstack. Well, it is an Appstack. The accounting system's the brain, and it means that we can add on the different bolts of different systems that integrate to the brain, which is the core accounting system that we operate.
So Ellen, you mentioned the accounting software is based on something called an Appstack. What exactly is that, and what does it mean for the businesses that you're helping?
So it means that depending on the business needs, you can find other systems that are also cloud-based that work well for that company. So for Gritchy, the way that we've done it is the stock management and ordering system that Sally, the brewery manager, uses, that integrates with Xero. So when she makes an order, someone phones up and says, I want to order a keg of beer, that order is fed through to our accounting system. We can see that they've made that sale. We can reconcile the money coming to the bank against that sales invoice. So we can give Sally a live update, who's paid, who hasn't paid, whereas now it's regular reporting. Sally has access, Brendan has access, and it's great. Another way that we use it is that they use an invoice management system. So there's obviously lots of different expenditure going on the estate, and it means that when an invoice comes in, Brendan can take a photo of it, upload it immediately to us. We've got that and we can pay it, and it's all integrated together.
Obviously this is quite a specialised diversification, it's a brewery, but what about an estate? Do these Appstacks apply to them? Does it make running an estate much easier?
Yeah, definitely. Like Brendan says, it works well for the brewery, but we also use it for the other enterprises in this estate. So the farm, the house, studio, lodges. Yeah, it means that when Brendan puts the invoice, takes a photo of the invoice, puts it on the system, he can say which enterprise it's for. So we know in the accounts how it should be allocated, what the VAT treatment is, all of those kind of things.
So what we're seeing now is that quite a lot of our clients are having to diversify to find new income streams, so they're having to become much more flexible, just like we're seeing here at Gritchy Brewery. I mean, do your systems really adapt to that change, Ellen?
This estate is one of the most diverse estates that we look after, with a commercial shoot, a farm that sells the crops, we've got the brewery business, we've got the airfield, and we've got the private element. So it definitely works for all types of business.
I was going to say, the world we're living in now, it's much more volatile. We had the COVID-19 pandemic, we had food price inflation because of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, so people have to make decisions much more quickly and react to circumstances.
Yeah.
Do these kind of packages help them do that?
Yeah, they do. So one thing we've done here is we've set up a bespoke reporting package using the system, and that means that each month, or as often as we need to, but the month is the deadline of when we do it for this estate, that they have a set pack of reports that shows them what's happened in the last month. We can paint a picture of how everything's looking, the profitability of the different enterprises, and it means that the owners and the different people involved can make better decisions for that estate.
I mean, Brendan, do you feel that Elin's support has made you able to make better decisions?
Yeah, absolutely. It's Elin and her team have helped tremendously with all our decision making and our planning for the future. With all our different enterprises we have on the estate, it's made things a lot smoother and a lot easier to make those decisions, basically.